Hey, Caniacs. Welcome back to the DaKingCainWayTV. It's your boy, King Cain, and I am here today to give you guys my review over the Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 7, Episode 10. If you are new to my channel, please make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification button so that you can be notified whenever I go live or upload a video or this or that or the third. If you are already subscribed, please become a member of the channel, as well as follow me on all of my social media. Drop down in the description of this video. Caniacs, make sure you guys are liking, sharing, and commenting. Okay. I love you guys so much. Period. Shout out to D'Angelo from the Shit We Do for Love. This is his brand. Boyfriend material. A little high-low fashion. So I have like this shirt with the Dior, authentic Dior cardigan. I don't know if you can see my logo, but it's right there. Dior, just real simple, high-low fashion, very handsome, fresh twist out. You know how I do it, period. Ain't no wig over here, bitch. Anyway, guys, let's get into this review. Again, this is Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 7, Episode 10. It opens up, you know how they show like different clips of everybody doing what they do at home. I was so here for Karen with the at-home sauna. That is so dope. Ashley TikToking, still ain't got no AWS. We finally see Mia's oldest son. Look like they were at some type of gym or something. We all know that Robin and Giselle have their podcast, Reasonably Shady. So they're pretty much sitting with Robin's assistant, going over some ones and some twos about their upcoming live show. So I look forward to seeing what this live show is going to be about. It does seem pretty dope, and I might steal the idea, depending on what it gives once I see Giselle and Robin's, and then once I see Karen. Robin and Giselle, they get into some things. They start talking about some things. They discuss the twins' B-Day, how they don't want the mom there, and this, that, and the third. Robin opens up about, she wants to get started on her prenup. We all know that, Juan was a cheater, pumpkin eater, bike in the day. And reptiles don't change their skin. They just switch up, or however that saying goes. They discuss Wendy and Robin making up. Now, the way that Robin is describing it to Giselle, you would think that Wendy was just being really drunk and dramatic and doing too much. But when you see the clip, you can see Robin and Wendy both loving on each other, both talking to each other. So when Robin tried to sit there and downplay it to Giselle, she's like, "Oh, Wendy, this has been so long. This has been a year or so." Robin says anything to make Giselle happy. I definitely think that, Giselle definitely has Robin by the kahunas. And that's just what it is. Robin also opens up to Giselle that she wants to meet with Candace because of the whole car ride melee, their last night in Miami. We all know they were screaming at each other over Speakergate. So I'm here for that. I definitely do think that Robin needs to sit down and have a conversation with Candace, because how you support me from your bestie, but then you try to clown me. Like, girl, you clearly know I wasn't talking about you. Really? It doesn't matter what Robin says or how she puts it, even when her and Candace do talk. It doesn't matter how she put it, girl. You know Candace was not talking about you. Stop being so childish. Stop being so dumb. And stop being so swooned to just hop on a hate train. Next, we see Candace and Chris. They're planning a celebration. Yes, ma'am, honey. Candace has her second degree. She has her master's in business from Howard University. And I'm just so here for that. Like, that's what's up. Black girl magic, black girl magic, black girl magic, black girl magic. Now, what I don't like is now, Candace, you can remember what you said about Karen allegedly stepping out on Ray, but you didn't remember in Miami. And apparently a producer told her that she said it. Now, and Candace is just like, "Oh, I was just drunk talking and I was with a demon." That don't make it cool. Why would you still sit up there and bring that up about Karen? It's fake and it's weird, and I'm not here for it. Even though I do like Candace, I didn't like this moment. Like, why did you even bring that up to Ashley? Now look, now Ashley done said your husband was allegedly flirting with her friend and this, that, and the third. See, that's why you got to be cautious and careful who you choose to kiki with, who you choose to be messy with, who you choose to give tea with, because the girls cannot be trusted. Okay, big mirror. Um, Chris likes Robin, so he's totally here for Candace talking to Robin and trying to see if they can get to a common ground. Apparently, Candace's period is late. So is she pregnant? Is she not? We do find out later on that she isn't. So it is what it is. And then we know now present day she's not married. She ain't had no child. So a person with a brain would know that, oh, she wasn't pregnant. She didn't have the baby. Moving on, Karen is meeting up with her assistant Matt to discuss her live show. So the people are wondering, where the heck did Karen get the idea that she wants to do a live show? It was the flashback for me of when they were having a picnic when Giselle was talking about her and Robin are doing a live show for the Reasonably Shady podcast. Now, the people say Karen will jock you. Did Karen ever come out with her home care line? I know she has the candles, but did she ever come out with the home essentials line that Wendy was coming out with? Hell, did Wendy even come out with it? So at the end of the day, who cares? Nothing is new under the sun. It is what it is. Apparently, Wendy Williams inspired Karen to do her live show, and it's going to be titled "An Evening with the Grand Dame." ... And friends. I said, "Oh, pure Karen." So Matt is just pretty much describing to Karen what the event is going to be, what they're going to give, how they're going to do it. And all I remember from this scene is cut to, cut to, cut to, cut to, cut to, cut to. And I'm like, child, how many cuttings we going to do, Matisha? Anywho, shut up, Matt. Matt, at the end of the scene, just Karen mentioned Giselle and Robin doing their podcast and live show, and Matt gagged me. Matt said, doesn't seem interesting. I said, appear with Matt, it definitely doesn't. We all know that Giselle and Robin are boring unless they're being messy and mean to the other girls. But according to Giselle and Robin, they have like 1,000 plus downloads and reviews, and the girls are listening to their podcast, and I'm just like, okay. Next scene, we see Eddie picking up Wendy from the airport. She's been in Chicago, booked and busy, teaching, learning, educate. Apparently, she's now having some kidney stones that she needs to get removed. We all know Wendy's hair is falling. Wendy, you need to sit down, okay? Health is wealth. You're doing too much. You got your hands in too many things. Sit down, bad body Wendy from 2 years ago. Health is wealth. And to any of my caniacs watching, health is wealth. If you feel like you're being pulled in too many, yes, hair. If you feel like you're being pulled in too many directions, right? Take a chill pill. Take a break. Breathe before you be up out of here, okay? Next scene, Robin and Candace, they're meeting up. I absolutely love Candace's outfit. It's so like cute and like, leather jackety and, kind of rebellish. And I'm so here for it. Robin's not in a good place. She breaks down crying. Apparently her hairstylist, who's also a close friend of hers, lost either her brother and her sister, or her brother-in-law and sister-in-law, but it was a double, I don't want to say homicide because it was an accident, but it was a double death. And Robin is just, sad. And here's the thing, when you get close to somebody and you love them, even though you may not know people in their family that they're close to, but you know that person that you know is close to them, and you just can see your friend or whoever that person is going through and not really liking it and not really dealing with it, not really vibing with it. It definitely can make you sad. So I actually felt bad for Robin in this scene because death is not an easy thing to deal with, especially in the world now. People are dying every day, left and right. So sidebar, it's just important to be grateful, Caniacs. We have got to be grateful for the things that we have, whether you got a little bit or a whole lot. My grandma and my auntie used to tell me, take care of what you have, and the Lord shall bless you with more. And that's just real tea. Candace is crying because she loves Robin. They want to get into a better place. Again, Robin is like, well, I just need you to be specific on who you're talking about, which I get. I get, because, baby, don't group me in nothing. Don't group me in nothing. You feel me? So I get where Robin is coming from, but at the end of the day, if my friend made a status talking about, oh, friends just ain't what they supposed to be no more, woo, 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 I would know that my friend not talking about me. You're talking about one of your other fake friends, So I'm kind of 50-50. Yeah, Candace should have been, straightforward and specific. But at the same time, Robin, you and her being friends, you've been protecting her. You should know that Candace wasn't coming for you. But anyways, it seems like they're moving past Speakergate, so we'll leave it there. Next we see Mia, aka Lumps, aka Bumps on the butt. She's opened another joint chiropractic. Okay, so they have 14 over 4 states, and 8 of them they just collect revenue from. So that's what's up. That's what's up. She's opening in DC. This is new for her. This is a DC market. They don't have one in DC, so that's what's up. I do love Mia's ponytail and her confessional with the rhinestones all in it. Super, super cute. Apparently, there was a prior business deal that Mia and G had with a joint chiropractic, probably some funding or probably some this or probably some that didn't fall through. So Mia, focus on that. You worried about Wendy and Peter and everything they got going on. Can we talk about the business deal that fell through? Because when production asked you, you didn't want to talk about it. Now all of a sudden you don't want to talk. Now all of a sudden you can't talk. Now all of a sudden you can't talk when the shoe was on the other foot. Okay, Miss Mia, I see you for who you are. Karen and Jacqueline arrive. Karen asked Mia, where's her mom? And Mia couldn't really talk about it, but apparently Mia and the mom are probably beefing yet again. Wasn't nobody really there at the grand opening. So who was Mia making the speech to? Moving on, Ashley Darby goes to see Uncle Lump and Uncle Lump's wife. Now, I don't know if that's Uncle Lump's wife or is that Uncle Lump's sister, because Ashley's auntie kind of favors Uncle Lump. Now, they do say when you marry somebody, you spend a lot of time around somebody, you do start to favor them and look like them. But Uncle Lump, y'all know he got fat cheeks and a little short round head, a little bud nose. The wife got fat cheeks or the sister, whoever she is. She got fat cheeks and a little, round nose as well. I want to try something real quick. Let me see. Let me see some, child. Okay, so y'all can see that until I decide to take it off. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I got something coming up later, so I just had to make sure that StreamYard was going to work properly. So anyways, Ashley and the baby boy, not Dean, but Dylan, they go see Uncle Lump, and she starts right with Michael. Oh, he was arguing. He just got back from Vegas. Oh, he's mad. He wants to spend time with Dylan. He starts telling me, oh, I don't plan. And, she just starts going into this whole depressed situation. And which explains why she only had Dylan, because Michael wanted to keep Dean, now is Michael, why you couldn't keep both? If that's the case, why you only want to keep Dylan? Mm. Apparently, Dean got in between Ashley and Michael when they were screaming, talking about stop, stop. So that's never good when your child got to get in the middle of grown folk situations. It's very sad. It's very unfortunate. Ashley, you got your children. Do your divorce, get your bag, and move on. Um, and honestly, Ashley, at the end of the day, you could have left. You could have left. You could have been gone. You could have been gone, sir. You chose that. You chose to stay around Michael. So deal with it. I love what the uncle is saying. Like, believe in the auntie is saying, you have to believe in yourself, Ashley. We love you. You're our family. I feel like the auntie was just saying the right thing. And I agree with the auntie. Like, Ashley, you can live alone and be alone. You don't have to be with this trade nothing of a man. You're going to be okay. You have a coin. You have a family. You have a sisterhood, I guess. So I don't know. Believe in yourself. And it seemed like Uncle Lump really wasn't here for the BS because Uncle Lump, all he had to say was, Ashley, you got to understand who you have outside of Michael. And I said, amen, Uncle Lump. Ashley breaking down, crying. I'm going to be the one solely responsible for the well-being of these children. Girl, duh. You the greedy mammy. Child. Anywho. Anyways, Candace is picking up Big Nose Dorothy from the airport. Big Nose Dorothy is in town for Candace's party. Celebrate, 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 celebrate. She tells the mom that, the period was late. And it seems like Mama Dorothy is just the same hater that she's always been, the same jealous type of vibes that I've always gotten from her when it comes to her and her child. Next scene is we see there's a lot of scenes in this episode, which I was really, really here for. Angel and Adore, they look so beautiful. It's their sweet 16th birthday. And I hate to say it, but I think Giselle looked cute as well. I'm sorry, I hate to say it. The LGBTQ hairstylist Kyle is there. Ashley comes, Robin comes, some other friends come. Pastor Holy comes. He's there. Him and the wife. I mean, him and the wife. Him and Giselle. They give a speech to the kids. Grace is there. It's Giselle asking Angel of the Door, can we take some pictures? Like, I got my own room. I did love the fact that Giselle had her own separate situation for her and her daughters, and then for her and her friends, and then the daughters was like right next door doing their thing, and just turning up. And I'm like, yeah, keep it separate but equal. Have a great time. Sharice is also there. During the speech, Jamal just standing up there looking like he ready to go cheat, sounding like a pastor. And I just wasn't really here for it at all. Okay? Bottom line, he's a cheater. Period. And I'm bored with this scene. However, I did love to see like the family, and the daughters look so beautiful. I'm just so here for Angel and Adore. So cute. Next scene is Candace's party. Hated Candace's hair at her party. I think the wig is extremely big. It just looked like it was sitting up. I don't know if she got the wig on top of the braids. But the wig is extremely, extremely high. And that's that. Chris is cooking. Para Chris. Candace working on her man. She happy. She crunk. Her sister arrives. Her mom's already there. Karen and Ray arrive. Guests are coming. Candace speaks on the relationship with Big Nose Dorothy and Chris. Apparently, it's the same thing. It's the Mama Joyce and Todd situation. Like, when are you girls gonna learn to tell your mama, hey, get you a man and stay out of my business? When are you girls gonna learn to do that? Because if my mama disrespect my husband, the man that I love, the man that I've married, the man that I'm going to be with, no, mama, go get you a man. You, my mama, I love you down. Period. But you're not going to disrespect my husband, the man that I love. Period. The mama is just hashtag mean and nasty to Chris, and I'm sick of it. Even like the flashback from the reunion, she didn't want to apologize. Robinson arrives. Sharice and her daughter, who we ain't seen in years, arrives. Sharice, where's the ex-husband? We know he dropped you like a bad habit. How is he though? Candace's sister ready to get drunk. Y'all already know I think she's a little drunker from the first scene her and Candace had when she was just drunk and slurring and ready to turn up. But she's a young girl. I do think the sister looked really, really cute at the party, by the way. Who's the punk in the all white? When the girls are walking around the house, he was giving very much assistant tease. Very cute. He was chocolate. Wendy comes. Yes, 2 degrees. Yes, 2 degrees. Hey, Eddie. Y'all know I love me, Eddie. Eddie arrives. We all know that Candace isn't pregnant. I just talked about that. Also, when the girls were outside eating in the backyard tent, who was that fine man in the brown sweater? It was kind of like that. It was a heavy sweater, but it was see-through, so it wasn't as hot. But it was super cute, and it was cute. I said, let me find out Candace got the girls. As the girls are eating, Karen asked Robin about the wedding. Like, hey, when's the wedding? When's this? When's that? And here come Robin talking about that her and her man are they're going on a private retreat, very secluded, only a few people. And Karen said, girl, if y'all not getting married, y'all not getting married. It is what it is. Not a private ceremony. Karen is gagging. And I agree with Karen. If y'all just want to shack up, then do that. His name already not on the house, so you really can just throw him out, Robin. Wendy and Robin, they talk yet again, and they move forward. It just seems like Robin expects these girls to kiss her butt. And Candace, you already did it, you know. When y'all was talking about Speakergate. Then here come Wendy apologizing yet again. Y'all already talked, but I understand why Wendy did it, because Wendy was like, well, girl, I came to you then, and I'm gonna come to you now. Like, I'm not mad, I'm not angry. Like, I was sincere that first time, and I'm sincere now. So yeah, apparently, according to the Preach Report on IG, which is a really good blog that I love, they're not Wendy said that it was short-lived, her and Robin's makeup to break up. Candace apologizes to Karen for her cheating comments, and like Karen said, like, hey, we'll move forward, but I got my eye on you. Exactly. Ray trying to get Chris to apologize to Giselle. Apologize for the intention. No, Ray. Love you down, Ray, Papa, but we're not apologizing to the girls that we don't see it for. I get where you're coming from, Papa Ray, but Chris is not apologizing, and I don't think Chris should apologize either. Because if Giselle really felt a way, she could have been told his wife, girl, bye. And what I love that the season isn't surrounded by these allegations of uncomfortableness. Okay, period. He ain't apologizing. Shut up, Ray. Moving on. Candace gives a speech and thanks everybody for coming. And if you guys can pay attention to my thumbnail, no shade, but did y'all see the little midget man in there with his all white, gray, I'm sorry, his gray sweatsuit on? I said, who was, and then we saw her, we saw Candace, choreography. And Jocelyn Hernandez voice. We saw Candace's choreographer. He was there with the Noble Girl. I said, dang, Candace got the punks of the punks out chill. There's a lot of characters floating around the backyard barbecue. Anyway, guys, that's my review of the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 7, Episode 10. Please make sure you are liking this video, sharing this video, leaving a comment, subscribe to the channel, become a member, and please, please, please follow me on all of my social media in the description of this video, and support the channel via Cash App. Send your girl $10. I ain't got no gas. All right, love you guys. And remember, in this life, in this world, all you truly, really have is thyself. All righty. Peace. Mwah.